Conceptually, storytelling-wise, all types of filmmaking share the same DNA, including films you'll make completely inside of Unreal Engine. Outside of this fact, the actual process of making a film inside of Unreal Engine is very similar to how you would create a film using actual physical production or other computer-based workflows. It all starts with the idea. I've chosen to do a bit of a spin on the classic Goldilocks fable for my short that I'm creating for this course, and I'm using that as the starting point for the narrative. So I've got my idea together. It's written down in a traditional screenplay format. If your idea is abstract, experimental, or is more improvisational in nature, you'll want to at least get an outline together for the skeletal structure of your narrative. For my script, I've created a script breakdown. This gives me categorized information on all the elements in my script that I'll need to keep track of as I go into pre-production. Once all your pre-production material is complete in regards to the documentation and information, you can start the next phase, which is gathering the assets you'll need. These are the literal resources you will need to produce your film inside of the engine. This includes environments, characters, props, or any custom blueprints, materials, or VFX that you'll need to create inside of the engine itself. Inside of Unreal Engine, with everything ready, it's possible to make your vision a reality. A traditional workflow has hard limits, mostly based off physics, scale, and economy. A real-time workflow inside of Unreal Engine is only limited by you or your collaborators' abilities. These are the benefits of pure virtual filmmaking in Unreal Engine. First of all, no rendering. It's all real time. Rapid creative iteration with a real-time workflow means more possibilities. You don't like that camera angle, you can change it immediately. You want to swap a lens, you can do it in a second. Want to change the material on your character or environment? No problem, you can do it with the click of a button. With the power of the engine at our disposal, we can build all our environments and virtual sets by importing our own assets or using acquired or kit-bashed assets. We can keyframe animate in Sequencer or utilize mocap data. We can light our scene with cinematic fidelity and use cameras that are physically accurate. We can utilize spatial audio by placing sound in 3D. And finally, we can develop interactivity to give the viewer additional levels of engagement with our narrative. Once all of this is done, we can share our story with the world. Since our workflow from asset import to final frame is inside of Unreal Engine, once we're done laying everything out and putting our edit together, we are ready to distribute, both for traditional framed content and, if you wish, an interactive version of your movie. I want to wrap up by saying this course is not really about creating assets. It's about utilizing assets that you've created or acquired and putting them together to create a film and tell your story.